Hello, I'm Laura from Relax and Renew, and really glad to be back for SpiritSaid magazine for July. Thank you for joining me. I am, as usual, going to pull a few cards. I've pulled 4 in advance. We'll pull a few confirmation cards shortly, but I thought I would pull a couple of cards for us to start looking at the energy for July. So without further ado, we'll start with the first card. So we have the card of travel. And obviously, July is for a lot of people the start of their summer holiday with their children, and travel may be a really big focus for you for the summer, maybe even with a bit of uncertainty, particularly with the current climate at the moment of where you're going, if you're going. Are you going abroad? Are you staying here? So I do feel that this energy of anticipation of travel, and is it or isn't it going to happen? And there's always an element of uncertainty with travel. You never know what's going to happen. But particularly at the moment with this year and the way things are, I do feel travel is going to be in question for a lot of people. But also they will have potentially booked somewhere, and it's going to be a real time that when you're going away on holiday, it's not just the destination, it's the journey there that is really enjoyable, is part of it. And I have really fond memories of long holidays and the journey being as exciting as when we got to our destination. And so I really feel we've been reminded that this is going to feature for a lot of people. The journey is going to be important, but also the journey is going to be really important in other aspects as well. And this beautiful woman here, I'm really drawn to the pregnant bulge of her stomach here, that she is on a journey of birthing something coming into fruition, that she is also being guided here. So we are on this journey of birthing these new things. So I think this is going to feature very heavily in July. I feel particularly at the beginning of July, because it'll be that anticipation about moving forward through the rest of the month. But we ultimately, that is what we're doing. We're on a journey. We are birthing new ideas. It might be a new job. It might be a new relationship, new anything that you are taking forth, and we're moving forward now. We are not the arrow just taking aim. We've pulled back and we're letting go, and it's propelling forward. So we're on this journey now in July, which is exciting, but it's also scary for a lot of people. Change is hard, it's not always easy. The next card really supports this. We've got the card of transformation, and we've got this beautiful abstract painted butterfly here. And I'm always, I've got so many butterflies in our garden. We've planted lots of flowers that encourage butterflies, and I'm always, having last year grown caterpillars to butterflies, my daughter, I'm reminded now very much so when I see a butterfly about how that transformation takes place, and how actually difficult that transformation is. It's a real challenge for the caterpillar, and it's unpleasant at times. It's not easy. We get rewarded with this beautiful outcome, the transformation and its at its fullest when it's actually happened. But when you're in it, it can feel messy and unpleasant, and you're just thinking, I just want to get to the good bit now. But it's a necessary part of transformation. You have to go through that difficult stage, that transition, and going from pupae, chrysalis, whatever, to the moment of emergence and fruition. The third card we have is the card here of Wish Upon a Star. and we've got this child holding fast this star to her chest, to her heart space, really heartfelt wishes. And I feel that we're being reminded to not lose sight on what our heartfelt wishes are, to also embrace that childlike energy. Is your life really serious? Are you burdened with lots of serious things at the moment? Are you losing that sight of that childlike innocence, that childlike energy where you can wish on something, have belief in magic? I feel like there might be a few people watching this that need to be reminded. Channel that childlike energy. Wish upon a star when you're standing outside at night and you see a star, whether it's shooting or not. Wish upon it, because they can come true. Life doesn't have to be so serious. You don't get bogged down with the seriousness of life. It's really important that we embrace our childlike energy and that we have a playful heart. It allows for our wishes to come true. So I do think that's a reminder for some people watching this, that you need to make some wishes, need to really feel them in your heart, really wish them, allow that to actually happen. The last card that I'd pulled in preparation of this is the Land Between. And let it focus. There we go. With this card, I really feel that this is really harking back to this card here, that the Land Between is that process of change, that things are occurring where we are having to transition. We're going through that metamorphosis, that what's the word? We're going into that chrysalis, that's the word. And emergence is going to happen. We're having to get to the other side, to where we want to be. But we have to go through this land between. The path is not straight. You don't get from A to B. We have to go through this process. We have to go on this detour, and it's frustrating. As you know, I'm immediately thought popped in my head of, if you're going on a journey, as we said with the first card, and you are stuck in traffic lights and there are signs for a big diversion, the immediate thing that springs to my mind is frustration. I just want to get where I want to be. And quite often I think we're very guilty of that, when we just want to achieve our goals and we want to achieve them as quickly as possible. It's not meant to happen that way. And quite often, as I said at the beginning, it's actually about the journey. That's where the growth happens. That's where the magic happens ultimately. That's where the change occurs, where we are able to then blossom and bloom into that transformative state. This diversion that we've been taken on, although it can feel frustrating that we're not on this straight path and we're able to quickly get there, July is going to feel like we're in that transformative stage that isn't quite the glamorous butterfly bit. It's the bit that you have to dig deep and you have to allow the journey to happen in order for the butterfly to emerge. So I do feel that these cards are ultimately, July is really about this journey. It's about diversions. It's about frustration. It's about growth. In order for us to move forward, we have to grow. But not without having our wishes and maintaining, as I said, that childlike spirit. We'll pull two more cards very quickly. See if there's anything else to add for July. Yep. Card from here. Ooh. Oh, 2, okay. Oh my word. Okay. So we've got 2 from this deck. Oh my goodness, you can't make this up. So we have Make a Wish, Wish Upon a Star, Make a Wish. Look at those dandelion clocks, that childlike play. It's important that we make that wish this month. Go out in nature as well, is what I'm feeling. Need to roll down a grassy hill. I feel like we need to play. And, you know, holidays are about being playful. We're being reminded of that playful energy, making wishes. That's lovely energy. And yeah, I'm loving the dandelion, loving the dandelion. Features heavily recently, actually. But yeah, Make a Wish. The other card out the same deck was Clear Endeavour. Clear Endeavour. When you make it clear of what you want, it gives a strong message. It's focus. To me, this card is very, very wintry. Clear Endeavour. Yeah, I think this is intention setting, you know, a little bit of the make a wish when you're clear to the universe about something, it has to respond. So yeah, we've got to be clear with our wishes, clear with our intentions. This is where I can't believe this, the last card, Journey. That is what July is about, journey. That's almost like the full stop on the whole story. We are traveling and we're on a journey. We need to not lose sight of the wishes and the childlike energy while we go through this transformation, while we might be going on a detour on occasion, and it might feel frustrating, ultimately will result in you will get to your end goal. We have to be clear. Yeah, I think this is these cards are lovely, really lovely. Lots of journeys, lots of transformation, growth. And you have to look at the gardens at the moment. It's full of growth, you know. How lovely that we're on this birthing journey. We're moving forward. We are on this transformation path, and it is happening. We are transforming. We're in that in-between bit at the moment. So I feel it might be frustrating. We're in that in-between bit, but you can't get to the end without the in-between bit. This is necessary. We're just being encouraged here. And I think that's why these cards have appeared. Make a wish and Wish Upon a Star. Keep it light-hearted. Lift your heart. Feel that playful energy and remind yourself to enjoy making wishes, having dreams and setting focus. They're important. They keep you focused. Yeah, so that is July. I hope you enjoyed our journey through these cards, how interesting they all are. And I hope that your journey through July is well guided, that you have good company on the way, and Yeah, I look forward to speaking with you again in for August. Take care. Have a really great month, and speak to you soon. Bye.